So you're trying to wake up early, start waking up at 7, 6:30, 6, 5:30, 5, 4:30, 4. That will help.
Hey guys, RC Magic here. Today in this video I'm going to be filming a how-to video on oil changes. So what I got here is a Lexus ES300 1999. It needs an oil change, and I just thought I should make a video on this. This is actually my first oil change, so it's kind of funny that I'm showing how to do a video, but it's my first one. So first thing you want to do is you're going to want to get the correct parts. I'm using synthetic 5W30 high mileage Valvoline, and as you can see, what's kind of funny about this is when I went up there, that 5-quart cost about $30, and I was able to get it for $10 because they dropped it, and they couldn't sell it, so I got a good deal on that. And then I also just picked up a microguard oil filter, so we're gonna replace that, and that's at the top and down of the engine. So like when you open the hood, which I'll show you guys in a minute, it is really easy to access. And the other stuff I recommend you get if you're gonna do this at home is get some of those cheap paper towels over there. Also pick up some good rubber gloves just to keep your hands from getting dirty. Go ahead and get an oil pan. That's like, you can get a little kit for like $15, and it comes with a funnel, an oil pan, and then those towels, and I got that at AutoZone. And then what else? Also, I'm using a 14mm socket and just a rag. So that's all you're gonna need for this process, and let's get started. All right, so when you come to the car, first thing I'm gonna do is I've been letting it idle for a little bit. Nice thing about these Lexus vehicles is they got these hydraulics to keep the hood open. So it's been idling for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the engine, and we'll move on from there. All right, so afterward, we shut off the engine, let it idle, kind of warm up, get the oil moving. And as you can see, it is way overfilled. I poured a chemical in here. I think it was Caddy Clean is the name, and I did it wrong, so I gotta drain this oil, get it out, and that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. All right, so if you guys are doing this at home, the model oil you'll need for this vehicle is 5W30, and I recommend using Valvoline fully synthetic, high mileage. That's what we're using on this one. As you can see, mine is damaged, but that's also what allowed me to get a good deal on it, because I paid $10 and a brand new 5-quart jug is about $30, 31 maybe after tax. So that was a good deal. And since we're selling this vehicle, it's okay. If it was on my own vehicle, the Honda Ridgeline over there, I would probably avoid using oil that's been damaged like this, but it should be fine. Alright, so once you have your oil drain pan under it, you're going to want to crack the lug, the bolt. This is a 14mm size. If I can get it on there. Okay, good. It's already loose. So I already cracked the bolt, and now what you're just going to do is just take it off by hand and let the oil drain out. It should take about 10 minutes to get all the oil out. The longer you wait, the better it is for the engine. And then from this point, you know, you can just clean up the bolt on this, get it ready, and also we're going to remove the oil filter next. Probably should have done that first, but it'll be alright. Alright, the oil filter I'm using for this vehicle is microguard. It's maximum efficiency and maximum protection. So this is $6 at O'Reilly's, and if you look carefully inside, you can see the filter is on the outside with aluminum casing. And before we put it back on, always remember to put oil around the seal, because it makes it a lot easier to take it off the next time you need to do your oil change. So you can get this for about $5 to $6 at O'Reilly's. Alright, so while we're waiting for the oil to drain out of the bottom of the drain bolt, this is where the oil filter is at, and so you're just going to take that off by hand, and then it'll probably spill everywhere, but that'll let all the oil out from there. And then from there, we're going to put the bolt back into the engine and put the new filter on, and then fill it up. Alright, so we got all the oil out of the bottom, and we encountered a problem. Whoever put the oil filter on must have torqued it really tight, which I guess is good, but it's also a pain because I do not have the tool to take this off. So we got to figure that out. And down here, oh man, this is why you give it more time. As you can see, I did not, and I let a little puddle there, so that's all right. We're gonna figure out how to get this oil filter off, and then I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so we have to go back to the auto parts store. The oil filter will not come off. The previous mechanic torqued it way too high, so way too tight is what I meant. So now we're going on an adventure to the auto parts store. I'm gonna go get a tool, and we're gonna get this thing set up. He's in gold right now, getting a sandwich. Go say hi to everyone real quick. Oh, look, they're clean. No. Levi, he's here. What's up, Levi? What's up, dude? Looking good in here. Looking good. Alright, we just got the parts from O'Reilly's. Man, this is one involved situation. And so far, we got the Pennzoil. Got Pennzoil oil filter cap wrench. Supposed to use with a 3/8 76 millimeters. And then, to be sure, got another one. This is the 74-76 15 flutes. Reliable steel construction, and it should work with the 3/8 drive. So here we go. All right, I'm back, and we are ready to pour the fresh oil into the engine. So I'm using a funnel, and I'm going to position it like so. Also, it's really handy to have a little paper towel, so you can just kind of clean off the cap before you put the new oil on it. Just make sure you don't get anything in there. So, oil in it. Now we're going to wipe all around it. It's nice and clean on the cap. Go ahead and check our level on as well.
Rocking a fresh cut.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Well, checking on this thing.
Give it up.
No.
Give it up.
And now it has perfect
GoPro?
oil level.
YouTubing? Don't listen to this guy's car's been here for months! It's fine.
What?
That's good.
Put a new battery in it today. Alright, last thing we gotta do is just drain the oil, the old oil, into the canister. Hope that O'Reilly's takes this thing. That should work, even though the cap is very loose. And there we go. Alright, last thing we gotta do is just clean this thing up, and then we'll be on our way. This thing is awesome. Alright, so I better go in there and return these Pennzoil oil filter cap. So just to kind of save you guys money, next time, if you're having to do this at home, do more research at like the house, and or measure something, research what you need, the tools before doing the job, definitely, and then this will save you time rather than having to buy them, come home, and then realize they don't work, and then now I got to return them, which I'm here right now. Please leave a comment down on what you would do differently, because I'm learning this on the go, and I would love to hear some feedback from more seasoned mechanics, or just guys who love working on cars. So thanks for watching. Get back to the video. All right, let's go for a test drive. We got the sunroof open. I think it works. I hope it closes. I mean, it opens, but all right, first thing first, always remember to buckle up. It's something that is very important. So right off the bat, I did notice that the engine sounds a lot better when I placed the oil. I was not able to put the new oil filter in it, so I will save that for next time. But the other one wasn't as bad, so this was cheap oil anyways. But right off the bat, the car just sounds really good. The check engine light is flashing, so that is something that I will have to figure out, which we are thinking it's the ECM or it could be the transmission. But really, whatever it is, it's a 20-year-old car. It's gonna need work, it's gonna need time. But man, this is a really nice vehicle. It is a 99, so it's gonna take it a bit. But I really am having a hard time wanting to sell this thing now, because just the handling and the steering wheel is just so smooth. That's something that I'm not used to on my Honda Ridgeline. It's really tight and kind of clunky on the road, just because of the type of tires and the struts need to be replaced. So more projects to come with the cars. If I'm not making finance videos, then I'll definitely be doing more automotive. Those are the two things that I just want to keep on this channel, is automotive videos, RC videos, and then also helpful financial videos. Because next up we got cryptocurrency to talk about. XRP, XLM. Where should you really invest? Because it's kind of the hardest thing right now is the stock market still worth investing in? You know, I don't know. But that's the next thing we'll talk about. So if you guys like this video, please leave a comment, like, and definitely subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.